Hello guys, welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to discuss our question asteroid collision. So we are given an array that represent asteroids, right? If we are given a positive element that represents that our asteroid is moving in a right direction. If we are given a negative element, that means our asteroid is moving in the left direction. So elements represent asteroids, as you know. So they are both are gonna collide. So what we are required to print that which asteroid will survive. First, let's discuss, then we will discuss the cases where our asteroids collide. Okay. So let's say we are given an array 6 and -4. Just two elements. Okay. So here the positive value. The positive value represents what? Positive value represents right direction. Right direction. That our asteroid is moving in right direction. And what negative value represents? That our asteroid is moving in the left direction. Alright, perfect. So what 6? Right, our value is 6. What 6 represents is that we got an asteroid. We got an asteroid of 6 size. Right? Its size is 6. And it is positive, that means it is moving in right direction. Right? And -4, what -4 represent here is we got an asteroid again. And this time the asteroid is of 4 size and it is moving in the left direction because the value is negative. So eventually they will collide, right? So we are going to discuss the collide condition later, but I hope that you are clear. What you are clear is, let's say we are given one more array. This time it is -4, -2 and 8. So that means we are given 3 asteroids, right? So one is 3 asteroids. Let's draw them first, right? We are given 3 asteroids. So it's minus. So that means they are moving in left direction. Minus left direction, or it's of 4 size. Then -2. Minus, so that means it is moving in left direction and it is of 2 size. And 8. 8 and is a positive value. That means 8 is moving in the right direction. I hope you understand it that much. Now, we are going to see the conditions where our asteroids collide. So there are 3 specific conditions when our asteroids collide. So what are those conditions? Let's understand again by example. Okay. So the first condition, we need to understand that our asteroids collide only when, let's say this is our asteroid. This is, right, that's one asteroid, that's one asteroid. So if in the one asteroid, in the first asteroid, it's a positive value, right? So let's say we are given an array 4, -2. So here we are given a positive value, so it is moving rightwards, right? And here we are given negative value, so that means moving leftwards. So eventually they will collide, right? So eventually they will collide, and after collide, one will explode. So which one will explode? As the first condition states, the smaller one will explode. So here for this case, 2 will explode, right? Minus, so what you have to print? The asteroid which will remain. So the output will be simply return a array 4. Okay, let's see more examples. Okay, so let me wait. Next, yeah, let me just erase this. Okay, so this time, let's say we are given an array -3 and -2. So here, both the asteroids are moving in the left direction, right? Of 3 size, it's moving in left direction, and it's of 2 size again, it's negative, it's moving in left direction. So here, read the question. Each asteroid move at the same speed. So what it indicates, that these asteroids are never gonna collide if they are moving in the same direction. And same for, let's say you got here an array 4, 5, right? So here again, they both will be moving in the same direction, right? Rightwards. So they will never collide, right? Now that we know this much, let's see some more example that what will happen when they collide. Okay, so I'm gonna create an array of -3, -2, 5, -6, 1, 1, and 4, and -2, or -3, -4. Yeah, perfect. So let's create our asteroids first, right? So how many asteroids we got? 7. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right. So these are your asteroids. So first is of 3 size. This is of 2 size. This is of 5, then 6, then only 1 size, then of 4 size, then again of 4 size. Okay. So now let's understand. So that this one is negative value, so it will moving in left direction. This is also negative, it will moving in left direction. 5 will moving in right direction. -6 will moving in left direction. Right. What else? 1 will moving in right direction. 4 will moving in right direction. And here again 4 will moving in left direction. Okay. So I hope it is visible now. So let's see what is going to happen. So here in the start, they are moving in the same direction, right? So two asteroids moving in the same direction will never meet. Perfect. So 3, 2 will never collide, right? So now, where? This case. Here, 5 and 6 are colliding, right? So which one will survive? So the one which is larger, right? Smaller will explode. So here, let's write 3 will, okay. So here, let's write it. Which one will survive? 6 will survive as it is greater. Now what? Now 6 will survive. Okay, perfect. And here it will be 2. It will be 3. They all are moving in left direction, right? So they won't enter, they won't collide, right? Now here, let's see what. Here we got 1, right? And 4, 4. So when both of same size hit each other, both will explode. So here what will happen? Both left this 4 and 4 and both will collide, right? So you will only get 0, 1 left that is moving in right direction, right? So also I think I missed one example, so I want to show you that. So let's see one last example. Okay. So here, let's say you got 2, 3, and 6, 2, 3, and -5, right? So let's see for this, and this will clear last of your doubts. So we got 4 asteroids overall, one of 6 size, then of 2 size, then again of 3 size, then of 5 size. Okay, so let's write its size first. 6, 2, 3, -5. Okay, so 6 is moving in right direction, 2 is also moving in the right direction, 3 is moving in the right direction, and 5 is moving in the left direction. Now, what happens? So they are moving in the same direction, so they will never meet. But here, finally 3 and -5 meet. And we know that 5 is greater. So it will kill 3, or you can say 3 will explode, right? Now you got 5 left that is moving in the left direction, right? And they are moving in the right direction. Now again, they are gonna explode again, right? It's gonna move. They are moving in the opposite direction, right? So one will keep exploding, or if they are both of same size, both will explode as per the second statement. So here again, 5 is greater, right? So 2 will explode, right? That remains 6 here. Now what? Now as 6 is greater than -5, so eventually -5 will explode, and in the end you will get your answer, that is 6. So I hope that you have completely understood our question. So if you have understood the question, now getting the solution is not that difficult. So I recommend you to try it yourself before moving further to the solution. Okay, so let's see. let's see what we are doing. We can break it into simple steps. So again, let's take our array. Let's say -3, -2, 4, 5, 3, -5, 3, -2, right? So let's create so what we'll be doing? Okay, so we will, as we know, that we are our solution is similar to something to a stack behavior. That if for example we got -5 and we know that 3 is less than -5, right? I'm talking about size, like size 3 is less than size of here this asteroid, so we are going to simply pop this, right? So this behavior we can achieve with the help of stack. So let's see what we will be doing. So for that I'm going to create the asteroids, right? 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, -5, 3, 2, right? So that is our asteroids. So I will be requiring a stack. Let's create a stack. Okay. Or let me create a stack vertically this time. Okay. So this is our stack. Okay. So let's write here the direction and its size. All right. 3, 2, 4, 5 rightwards. 3 also rightwards. Here 5 moving leftwards. 3 is moving rightwards. And 2 is moving leftwards. So first we got 3 that is moving leftwards, right? So if that's the case, I'm going to do nothing. I'm simply going to push it in my stack. So let's push it in our stack. So let's push -3, right? We know that -3 is moving leftwards, no collision will happen. It's then again -2, and we know they are moving in the same direction, so I can simply push it. Now 4, whenever our value is positive, right? So no collision will happen, as we saw, right? When it's positive, no collision will happen. Collision is happening when it's negative, right? So if I can write here, if value is positive, I will do nothing. I will simply push, right? Whatever is happening whenever they are colliding, it's because of a negative element, right? So here I'm going to simply push, right? Here why we were pushing, because as you can see that there is no positive, right? There is no positive. So now again positive, we are going to push, positive, we are going to push. Now we are at -5, and -5 is a negative element, right? So what will happen? Else we are gonna pop. Else we are gonna pop until we are greater, until our value, right? Value is greater than st dot peak. So we are gonna keep popping. Also here, one more important thing. As we know, our value is in negative, right? Our value is in negative. So we got to convert it into positive, right? To check it. Because -5 is of course less than 3. But it should be, we are comparing with the terms of size, right? So we'll add -5, -5, that -5, then one more minus, and it will become +5, right? So here what will happen? We are at -5. So we are gonna pop this 3. Now, now, as we can see, there is 5 here, right? And value is -5. So for that, we have to write condition. What is it? Here, we were popping, right? Here we were popping if value is equal to st dot peak. Then again, what we are going to do here is pop this, right? We are going to pop this. Also, you must be wondering that we have to pop this as well, -5. But think of it, we never included -5. Right? We never included -5, right? Because we are only pushing when value is positive, right? For now, think of it. So what will happen? 5 will collide and we won't push -5. Now comes 3. Now comes 3, right? And -2. Okay. So here what will happen? As 3 is greater than -2, right? So if st dot top is greater than -2, where -2 is what? Is -2 is less than, right? Less than 3. So we are gonna never include it. We are not never gonna push it in our stack, right? So here, if our value is less than st dot peak, right? So we are not gonna perform any operation, right? We are not gonna push in that case, right? Else, if we took all the cases, right? Also, what I want to remind you that this stuff is happening in a while loop, right? Because we will keep popping it, we will keep destroying it until we can. Then we are till 3 condition. If value is equal to st dot peak, we are gonna pop. Else, if this condition, right? If value is greater, then we are gonna never include it. Else, we are gonna simply pop it, right? So here we are gonna never include minus. We are gonna never include -2. So that will be our final answer: -3, -2, 4, and 3. And we are gonna simply print it, right? Few easy steps. Also here I want to remind you that for value we have to add minus, right? Minus, because minus 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 is equal to plus, right? And we want to compare on the basis of size. So let's code it now. So definitely we will be requiring a stack of integer st equal to new stack. Now what? Now I'm gonna traverse all my asteroids for int I is equal to g0 asteroids dot length I plus plus. Now if value is positive, so first let's extract our value. Int value equal to array of I. So if value is positive, greater than 0, then we have to do nothing. We are going to simply push st dot push value, right? Else, if it is negative, then first what we did, while st dot size is greater than 0, that's one thing, and st dot peak is a positive element. So st dot peak is also greater than 0. That means it's the positive element. Why we are doing this? Because if it is a negative element, right? Wait, let me write the whole code, then I will explain to you. And my value or st dot peak, my value is greater than st dot peak, right? If that's the case, then I was popping, right? And why this condition st dot peak is greater than 0? Because if they are moving in the same direction, like -3, -2, so we never popped, right? So this condition here we gotta add a minus, because minus minus plus. Perfect. Now what we are gonna check? We are gonna check the condition again. If stack dot size is greater than 0, and this time if st dot peak, the top element, is equal to our value, then what we did, we simply popped, right? Else, if stack dot size, or if exercise is greater than 0, and this time if st dot peak is greater than value, then what we are going to do, nothing. We are going to never push it in our stack. Else, the last case, that is to push st dot push val, right? So that's our code. I think very Simple and easy to understand code. Here again, I forgot. It should be minus because minus minus plus. Now we did the loop work. Now at the end, what we are required? We are required to print our stack, the elements in our stack, and return our array. Right. So I will create an array. I am gonna call it answer of my stack size. Right. I create an array, and here what I will do is pop my stack elements. So for, let's say, for int I is equal to stack dot size, right, minus 1, while I is greater than equal to 0, stack dot pop, right, while I is greater than equal to 0, stack dot pop in my array, that is answer I equal to stack dot pop, and I decrement I value. Simple as that. Now let's try to run our code and see if this works or not. Giving error, let's find the error and fix it. In the 10th line, int val equal to array of I. So we were giving asteroids, right? Asteroids array. So here, let's fix it. Asteroids. Okay, what else? Let's see. Okay, so here, int answer array, right? And at the last, we are going to simply return our answer. Return our answer array, right? Okay, so this is our code. Now let's try to run it. How to run it? Yeah, I think it's showing successful. Let's submit it. Perfect, it passed 7 out of 7 test case. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, do not forget to like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.